Just a boy. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, yeah. Turn it up, turn it up.
Hello my beauties and welcome to yet another episode of Skincare with Asikia Iyala. Of course, I'm your girl Asikia Iyala. Today I am back with another exciting video, and in this video I'll be talking about common mistakes that people do that causes them to have issues with their skin. I have received so many messages from some of you guys. Oh, madam, I have been using this product. It was working well for me. At some point, it stopped working. Or some of you would write and say, oh, madam, this product is not working at all and blah, blah, blah. Most times when I have a chat with this group of people, I would tell them, oh, take a picture of the ingredient listed on the product and send it to me. Most times when I go through the ingredients, they are actually really good ingredients. It's not as if the product is that bad. But the issue here is most times people don't know how to layer their product on their skin, or they are not doing the things that they are supposed to do to achieve that radiant glow. Mind you guys, there are so many things we need to do that will couple together for us to have a radiant glowing skin, or a supple skin, or a nice skin, or whatever kind of issues we want to treat. There are so many things, guidelines that we need to follow for us to achieve our aim when it comes to what we want to apply on our skin. So before I jump right into the topic of today, I want to say something really important, because I kept receiving messages from some of you guys. Oh, madam, when are you ready to launch your website? When will you start selling your products? We are waiting, blah, blah, blah. Look, guys, there is no point in resending me messages all the time. I told you guys, and I'm going to say it again. Once my website is ready, once I'm ready to launch my product, every one of you will know. Definitely, it will not be a secret. I'll make a public announcement on every social media platform here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I would make sure that you know. In fact, you'll be the first to know. I'm working my butt at this point in time to do what is right. I don't want to just make a product and not follow the guidelines, because there are rules and regulations here in America. You just don't wake up like in Africa and start selling products. You need to get everything complete so you don't have issues. Yes, because the government wants you to pay tax. So for you to be able to, for them to be able to see how much comes in and how much goes out, you need to follow that guideline. So please, guys, be patient with me. We are going to get there slowly but surely. I don't like to rush things. Besides, I made a promise that I would launch my skincare line by the end of this year. So trying to get it out before the end of this year, that is so much work for me right now, and I'm just trying to do my best. So be patient, we'll get there very soon. Now, moving on to the common mistakes that people do make that is causing them to have issues on their skin, and that is not understanding what your skin needs. Oh my God, this is very important, guys. You need to know what your skin wants. You need to know what your skin needs. You just don't go to the store and buy something because some YouTuber made a review about that particular product. No, 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 no. You don't want to do that at all. Yes, there are tons of products in the market, and you might get confused by so many words, reviews here and there. So you want to make sure that you know what your skin needs at this point in time. Sometimes you have to think about your age, because when you are in your early 20s, your skin is very supple. Your skin responds really well to anything you apply on it. When you're in your early 30s, late 30s, your skin needs a different thing entirely. You want to make sure you're using products that will help you regenerate skin cells really fast, shed out skin cells really fast. You want to also look out for stuff that will help hydrate your skin. In your early 40s, in your late 40s, you want to look out for stuff that are packed with antioxidants. You want to look for stuff like collagen, glutathione. These are the stuff you want to be looking out for in your early 40s, late 40s. In your 50s, the same thing. Because when we are growing old, we are losing moisture. At your late 40s or your early 40s, your body moisture starts to drop rapidly. It is not the same thing when you are in your late 20s. So we need to understand this. And if you have issues like post-inflammation hyperpigmentation, you want to make sure you're looking for products that target such kind of problem. If you have acne scars and all of that, you want to make sure you're buying products that says to you, oh, this is is going to help you take out your acne scars or help you reduce fine lines and wrinkles. You want to make sure you're looking out for that, okay? But first of all, you want to make sure you know what your skin needs. If you wake up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror, oh, it's my skin looking dull, flaky, and not healthy, then you want to make sure you're looking for stuff that will hydrate your skin. Sometimes our skin change. Yes, our skin type will never be the same until we die. As we start to grow old, our skin type might change. Or when we fall sick, our skin type might change. Or when we change our environment, our skin type might change. So when your skin type change or the season change, you need to buy the products that your skin needs for that season or whatever your skin needs at this age. So this is very important. And that brings us to the next one, which is not understanding the ingredients in your product. This is also very important, guys. I know it might sound confusing, but trust me, guys, it is very easy to understand what a manufacturer writes. Now, a manufacturer can say, oh, this product will help you reduce fine lines and wrinkles, or this product will help you with your aging spots, or this product will do this, or this product will do that. Yes, there are so many promising words when you go to the store to buy a product. But the most important thing is when you go at the back of the label, what is written on the label is very important. Most of you watching this video, I know, do not know the tricks on knowing which ingredient is most active in a product. Now, let me say, for instance, you want to buy a botanical product, and we all know that botanical products are mainly extracts from plants. When you buy a botanical product, you're expecting to see more of extract, right? Now, when you go at the back of the label, and what is written on the label, the first 6 ingredients are the most used ingredients in that product. Yes, the last 6 ingredients listed on the label are the least ingredients used in that product. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say, but I'm going to repeat myself again. When you buy a product, for example, you buy a botanical product, be it a toner, a serum, moisturizer, whatever it is. Now, when you go at the back of the label, there are written ingredients at the back of the label. Now, the first 6 ingredients listed on that label are the most used and the most active ingredients in that product. The last 6 ingredients used in the product are the last 6 ingredients listed on the product. So, and when you buy a botanical product and you don't see those extracts listed, at least maybe 1 or 2 extracts listed on the label, this is an indication that that product might not work the way you want it. It might not work as fast as you want it. Maybe there are extracts listed, but maybe in the middle or at the bottom 6, then you should know that that product will not be as active as you want it to be. I don't want you guys to get this confused. I know what I'm talking about because I am a manufacturer myself, and going through the FDA approved label guidelines, these are the things that needs to be written on a product before you can sell it. Still on the label issue, I know it can be confusing sometimes because we have the international labeling guidelines that needs to be used on every product. Some people might say, oh, I don't understand the words written on my label because they are some foreign words. Yes, sometimes, in fact, most times, those words are necessary to be used if you want to ship out your products out of the United States. So those words are Latin words. And let me use myself as an example. My product right now, I try to write the Latin international labeling words and also in English. So when people buy my product, they don't get confused. Let me say, for example, you have carrots in a product. You have to list the international word, which is a Latin word for carrot, and also the English word for carrots. That's how I did my own label. Not every company does it that way, but I personally just love to do it so people can really understand what they are using on their skin. So you need to know this. If you don't know a particular word written on your label, you have to Google that word and check what it is. At least the first 6 ingredients written on your label, you want to make sure you know what those words are in English if they are written in the Latin international labeling words. Okay, guys? Using harsh cleansers on your skin. No. Do not, guys. Please listen to me. If you're watching this video and you know you are into using harsh chemicals all the time on your skin, that is not a good thing to do at all, because at the end of the day you'll be using too many actives on your skin. I see people make these mistakes a lot. They are using AHA cleanser, AHA toner, AHA chemical exfoliant, and then they want to use some kind of retinol moisturizer. That is too many actives at the same time, and that can cause your skin to be very photosensitive. When I am making a product, I want to make sure if I'm going to use two actives like a glycolic acid, malic acid, or mandelic acid, I want to make sure that I'm using the lowest percentage required to use that product. Let me say, for example, glycolic acid can be used from 1 to 5%. And I know I don't want to use glycolic acid alone. I want to get other benefits from other actives. I want to use at least 1% of glycolic acid, 1% of malic acid, and 1% of mandelic acid or lactic acid, whatever kind of acid I want to use. So in that case, I'll be using maybe 3% of the AHA, or if I'm using more than 5% of the AHA, you don't want to go above that percentage. That can cause people to have issues with their skin. And if you are not a manufacturer, you're just a person that goes to the store to buy stuff, please check how many actives are in the product you want to buy. If there are too much in a toner, you don't want to use a chemical exfoliant, or you don't want to be using a moisturizer that have retinol in it, because at the end of the day, if you pile up all that actives together on your skin, it's going to cause your skin to be very photosensitive, and you're using actually too much of the actives at the same time. So understand this, guys. Now moving on to the next one, which is not following a skincare routine based on your age. I just talked about this age thing. It's a very big deal when it comes to skincare. You guys, you may not understand this, but I am I am all over this. Like, seriously guys, you need to understand the right basic skincare routine you need to follow based on your age. Yes, in your early 20s, you might get tired after partying. It's 2 a.m., 3 a.m. You just want to sleep, go to bed with all of your makeup on your face. At that point in time, well, you can get away with that. When you are in your late 30s, my sister, let me tell you something. You don't want to be doing that at all. No freaking way. You don't want to do that at all. You want to make sure you have a basic skincare routine based on your age. Yes, in your early 30s, in your late 30s, you want to make sure you are having a proper skincare routine. You don't want to go to bed with makeup on your face. You want to make sure that you're using the right product. I just mentioned that already. You want to make sure you're using the right products that your skin needs at that age. So following a basic skincare routine based on your age is very, very important. That brings us to the next one, which is actually linked to this one, which is using ordinary cleansing wipe on your face. Look guys, I promise you, I swear to you guys, your makeup wipe will not take out every residue on your face. It doesn't matter what any manufacturer will write on their product. Oh, this will take out 100% of every residue on your skin. It will take out 200% residue. That is bullshit. That is bullshit, guys. You want to make sure that you wash your face properly at night. Oh my word. Most especially when you are in your late 20s, early 30s. Oh my God. You want to make sure you're washing your face very well with water. You want to make sure you're doing the double cleansing method. The double cleansing method is superb. That is a game changer for me, and I know it's going to be a game changer for whosoever that is watching this video and want to take a right turn when it comes to your skincare routine. You want to make sure you're using the oil cleanser and then the a liquid soap cleanser. You want to make sure you're doing this, most especially when you know you have makeup on your face. You want to make sure that you get your skin really clean at night before you go to bed. This is very important, guys. I have made series of videos explaining about the double cleansing method and what I do the next day morning, because I don't do the double cleansing method during the morning hours. I do it only at night. So when you wake up in the morning, your face is super clean. You don't want to do too much. You just want to either splash water on your face, or you want to use the milk cleanser on your face, and that will help you go a long way, because you don't want to strip your skin off. At the same time, you don't want to leave those dirt, debris, oil on your skin at night before you go to bed. So do not listen to any manufacturer that will tell you, oh, this cleansing wipe will take out every residue of makeup on your skin. That's a lie. Not using hyaluronic acid the right way. Yes, I know so many people would say, oh, hyaluronic acid is very good for your skin, it's going to plump your skin. There are so many YouTubers talking about it and all of that. But mind you, no one is telling you the right way to use it. There are wrong ways to use hyaluronic acid. There are right way to use hyaluronic acid. You need to know the proper way, most especially if you're living in a very dry climate. You want to make sure you're using hyaluronic acid the right way, because hyaluronic acid, what it does is to draw moisture onto your skin and retain it there for a longer period of time. Now, let me take, for instance, you're living in a very dry climate and you use hyaluronic acid. There is no moisture in the air for the hyaluronic acid to draw in those moisture and retain it on your skin. So guess what is going to happen to your skin? Hyaluronic acid will pull the moisture from your skin, in your skin, to retain it on your skin. And that's not so good, because at the end of the day, you are actually dehydrating your skin in order to retain moisture on your skin, so which is not a good thing to do. Now, in this case, if you're in a very dry climate where there is no moisture in the air, you want to make sure you have a spray bottle. In this spray bottle, you can have rose water or witch hazel, or just ordinary water will be fine. And as soon as you apply the hyaluronic acid on your face, you can just spray that all over your face, and then the hyaluronic acid will pull those moisture and retain it on your skin. This is the best way to use hyaluronic acid if you're in a dry climate. Now, one of the mistakes I see people make, or companies make, is that they put hyaluronic acid in products that are going to be washed out, which is totally wrong. That's not a good thing to do, because hyaluronic acid is meant to sit on the skin to retain moisture on the skin. So if you're putting hyaluronic acid in your facial wash or cleanser, or in your marks and your wash off marks and stuff you know you're going to wash them away, then it's useless. That's just people charging too much money for useless products. So buying hyaluronic acid products that are actually expensive for something you will not even gain, then it makes no sense to me. Yes, it doesn't make any sense at all. So if you're looking to buy hyaluronic acid products, make sure it should be in your serums. Make sure it can be in your toner, in your creams, those products that would actually sit on your skin for a long period of time. That is the kind of products you want to look out for when buying hyaluronic acid in any brand that you want to buy. Not reapplying your sunscreen. This is very, very important, guys. Yes, I've said this so many times in my videos. Some of you guys wrote to me via Instagram and said, oh, Asikia, how can I reapply my sunscreen when I have makeup on my face? Well, there are many ways you can do that, and my first suggestion is get yourself a sunscreen that are spray sunscreen. Yeah, spray sunscreen. There's so many of them in the market. So if you guys want me to make a video about sunscreen, please leave your comments in my comment section. I'll be willing to make a video about that. I can actually talk about the best sunscreen you can buy in the market. I can give you guys a recommendation on the spray sunscreen that you can buy in the market. It is always best to reapply sunscreen every 1 to 2 hours, depending on the SPF of the sunscreen you applied before you leave the house. Now, before you leave or before you wear your makeup, you have to use the cream sunscreen. Then you you apply your makeup, right? And when you're out, you can every 2 to 3 hours just spray that spray sunscreen on your face to help you for the length you'll be out in the sun. So this is very important to reapply your sunscreen, because this has everything to do with the products you apply on your skin. If you're having UVA, UVB damage every time on your skin, you won't be able to see most of the results you want from a particular product you buy. So all of this stuff comes together to give you a better result from the products you buy. So it's very important, very crucial. Reapply your sunscreen every 1 to 2 hours when you're out in the sun. And the final mistake is not checking the expiring date of your product. Yes, I have to scream this one. Yes, guys. Oh my word, this is huge. In fact, this should be my number one. This is very huge. Most of us, we have product that has been sitting in our cabinet for more than 2 years. And out of the blue, we just, oh, we have this, and start using it. No. Once a product is open, once you buy something from the store, once you buy a cosmetics from the store and you open it, I don't care if you've used it once, twice, how many times, as long as you open that product, is going to expire either 3 months or 6 months. Please always check. This is important, guys. Always check your label. Check what the manufacturer says. There is an icon. I'll be putting that icon on my screen so you guys can see this. This is really important. And this means that once you open that product, it might last you, or it will last you for either 3 months or 6 months. Some product might be 12 months, some product might be 23 months, depending on what is used to preserve that product. If it's an oil-based product, like let me say coffee scrub or some kind of scrub that doesn't contain water in it, those kind of product might last 12 months or 23 months. Products that are also like the oil cleanser, yeah, I made one already. The oil cleanser, that can last you a long time because those products do not contain any kind of water. But some other products, the moment you open those kind of products, they might only sit in your cabinet for either 3 months or 6 months. I don't care if you used it or you did not, as long as you open it, there is some kind of air contact to that product. It can only last for a short period of time. Please, as I'm talking to you guys, when you're done watching this video, please go into your cabinet and throw away stuff that has been sitting in your bathroom, in your cabinet for a long time. If you know those product has been open, please throw them away. If you know the expiring date of that product has been long past, please, when it comes to cosmetics, you don't want to mess around with that. These are the things that might cause you to have issues with your skin and you'll be running around looking for solution. No, this is the solution right here. All of these things that I just mentioned here today are very important. You need to put them in heart when it comes to cosmetics. I hope I have mentioned everything that I need to mention in this video because I have to go right now. I hope this video is very helpful. If you have any question you want to ask, please leave your comments in my comment section and I'll be willing to reply back to you as soon as I can. If you're new to my channel, you are absolutely welcome. Here, I love to teach people how to DIY, which is do it yourself. Anything I know, I am willing to share with you guys. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. You can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on Instagram. I'll prefer you follow me on Instagram. If you have any private message you want to send to me, you can send it to me via Instagram and I'll be willing to reply back to you as soon as I can. Thanks guys for watching my video. Like I will always say, if it doesn't feed you, do not water it. Bye for now guys and stay blessed. I love you.